Discover the secrets of the F-117 Nighthawk. Although the F-117 Nighthawk stealth aircraft were officially retired in 2008, they are still very much alive, resting quietly in Nevada. Stored under what's known as Type 1000 or violet storage conditions, these aircraft are kept in fully operational condition, ready to take to the skies at a moment's notice. This careful preservation has sparked lively discussions among military enthusiasts and analysts alike, raising eyebrows about the U.S. military's potential plans to revive this iconic aircraft. What makes the Nighthawk so special is its groundbreaking stealth technology, which allows it to evade radar detection. This quality, combined with modern upgrades, could make the F-117 a valuable asset for future military operations. As tensions rise around the globe, could we see the return of the Nighthawk to our skies? Have you ever wondered why sheep outnumber humans in the Faroe Islands? This fascinating archipelago, an autonomous region of Denmark, is home to approximately 80,000 sheep, while only about 50,000 people inhabit the islands. This striking sheep-to-human ratio not only showcases the unique rural charm of the Faroe Islands, but also highlights the important role these animals play in the local culture and economy. The sheep roam freely across the stunning, rugged landscapes, often dotting the green hills and dramatic cliffs that characterize the island's natural beauty. Local residents have embraced their woolly neighbors, and sheep farming has become a vital aspect of life here. The sheep provide warm wool for traditional clothing and delicious lamb, which features prominently in many local recipes. Beyond their agricultural value, these endearing creatures embody the spirit of the islands, enhancing the picturesque scenery with their fluffy silhouettes against the backdrop of breathtaking views. So next time you ponder the charm of remote islands, remember the Faroe Islands, where livestock truly reigns supreme. Have you ever wondered why MyDoom was so damaging? This infamous computer virus, unleashed in 2004, became the fastest-spreading malware in history, inflicting an astonishing $38 billion in damages. MyDoom penetrated computers with incredible speed, responsible for sending an estimated 25% of all emails worldwide at its peak. The virus primarily targeted users' inboxes, disguising itself as seemingly innocent email attachments, cleverly tricking individuals into clicking on them. Once activated, MyDoom didn't just replicate itself, it unleashed chaos by slowing down internet connections and opening backdoors for further malicious attacks. Picture waking up to discover that your computer is part of a vast network of infected machines, all disseminating spam and disrupting online services. This massive outbreak was a harsh reminder of the hidden threats lurking in our digital lives. Even today, MyDoom serves as a vital example in cybersecurity education, emphasizing the need for vigilance and robust measures against malware. So what steps can you take to ensure your own protection and readiness in this ever-evolving cyber landscape? This might surprise you. Mantises are aerial snipers. Often misunderstood as mere garden pests, mantises are among the most efficient predators in the insect world. These remarkable creatures rely on their incredible camouflage, blending in seamlessly with twigs or leaves to ambush unsuspecting prey. Equipped with compound eyes that consist of thousands of visual units, mantises can perceive their environment in 3 dimensions, allowing them to detect even the faintest movements. When an insect comes into their sights, mantises initiate a fascinating hunting strategy. They slow their heart rate, stabilizing their bodies as they focus on their target, before executing a lightning-fast strike that takes only 40 milliseconds. Their spiked forelegs function like advanced traps, achieving an impressive capture rate of over 90%. Some species showcase jaw-dropping agility, snatching flying insects mid-air with astonishing accuracy. Evolution has blessed mantises with all the tools for a skillful predator: masterful camouflage, excellent stillness, sharp vision, and quick reflexes. These tiny hunters remind us that in nature, size doesn't dictate skill. What if I told you about the amazing grenadier fish? These remarkable creatures are not just your average fish swimming around, they're a key player in the deep-sea ecosystem. Also known as macrowurids, grenadiers reside in the ocean's dark depths, often found at staggering depths of up to 6 kilometers. Imagine navigating life in an environment so utterly devoid of light. These fish constitute approximately 15% of the entire deep-sea population, demonstrating their crucial role in maintaining the ecological balance of this mysterious habitat. With their elongated bodies and large eyes adapted for low visibility, grenadiers are designed to thrive under immense pressure and darkness. Their diet primarily consists of smaller fish and crustaceans, making them vital in the food web as they help control the populations of their prey. As they glide elegantly along the ocean floor, grenadiers also aid in nutrient cycling, a process essential for sustaining life in the depths. So next time you think of the ocean, remember there's a hidden world beneath the waves, vibrant and full of surprising life. Why was Stalingrad the bloodiest battle in history? The Battle of Stalingrad, fought between August 1942 and February 1943 during World War II, holds the grim title of being the bloodiest battle ever recorded. This catastrophic conflict involved more than 2 million soldiers and civilians, resulting in staggering casualties. The battle marked a pivotal turning point in the war, as the Soviet Union faced off against Nazi Germany in a desperate struggle for control of the city. Soldiers fought fiercely amidst the rubble, enduring freezing winters and relentless bombardments. The urban landscape of Stalingrad became a deadly maze of snipers and street combat, forcing both sides to adapt quickly to the brutal conditions. This ferocity led to staggering losses, with estimates showing over 1 million casualties on each side, including soldiers and civilians caught in the crossfire. Ultimately, the Soviet victory at Stalingrad not only halted the German advance, but also marked the beginning of a series of defeats for Hitler's army, reshaping the course of the war in Europe. Hard to believe, but the ferreted fly is a real menace. These remarkable creatures lay their eggs inside living ants. Once the eggs hatch, the resulting larva makes its way to the ant's brain, where it begins to feed. Surprisingly, it doesn't kill the ant right away. Instead, the larva releases special compounds that are so powerful they can make the ant's head fall off. This transformation sounds like a scene out of a sci-fi movie. Once decapitated, the ant's body can become a cozy refuge for the growing larva. This unusual relationship allowed the larva to feast while keeping the ant alive for a little while longer. Nature has a way of surprising us, and the ferreted fly is a fantastic example of how some organisms can manipulate their hosts in strange and fascinating ways. How does that sound for a twist in the insect world? Is it really true that the Corolla is a global favorite? Since its launch in 1966, the Toyota Corolla has soared in popularity, becoming the best-selling car of all time with over 44 million units sold. This incredible success isn't merely the result of clever marketing strategies. It reflects the Corolla's unwavering reputation for reliability, affordability, and remarkable efficiency. Many drivers opt for a Corolla, drawn by its durable engine and minimal maintenance costs, which make it a sensible choice for families, first-time car buyers, and seasoned motorists alike. Known for its smooth handling and exceptional fuel economy, the Corolla effortlessly integrates into the daily routines of busy lives, whether it's for a work commute or a fun day out. Over the decades, this iconic vehicle has continually evolved to meet modern demands, incorporating cutting-edge technology and advanced safety features while staying true to its core principles. Whether navigating through urban streets or embarking on a leisurely road trip, the Corolla has become a beloved companion to countless individuals and families, embodying the essence of practical automotive excellence on a global scale. Have you ever wondered why 3D displays amaze us? In China, glasses-free 3D displays are transforming advertising in a captivating way. Imagine walking down a bustling street and seeing vibrant images seemingly pop out from the sides of buildings. No special glasses needed. This technology, using advanced light-field displays, creates a sense of depth and realism that captures the attention of passers-by. Businesses are leveraging this innovation to showcase products and services in a striking manner, making ads more engaging than ever. The brilliance lies in the technology's ability to adjust angles, allowing viewers to see different perspectives as they move. This not only enhances brand visibility, but also sparks curiosity and excitement among potential customers. As a result, you may find yourself stopping to admire the artwork or learning about a new product, all thanks to this cutting-edge display technology. Are we witnessing the future of advertising? Prepare to be amazed by Mandarin's unique challenges. Learning Mandarin. Chinese isn't just about memorizing words, it's like diving into a whole new world. Unlike languages with familiar letters, Mandarin uses thousands of intricate symbols, and the average person in China knows over 8,000 of them. Imagine trying to read a simple newspaper. You'd need to recognize at least 3,000 characters. But that's just the beginning. Mandarin also features 4 distinct tones, which means the same sound can carry completely different meanings depending on how it's pronounced. This complexity makes mastering the language a serious mental workout, challenging learners to think differently about communication. So if you're ready to step outside your comfort zone and tackle an engaging, yet complicated language, Mandarin might just be the adventure for you. Surprisingly, batteries wear out faster than you think. Most people don't realize that batteries slowly lose their charge over time due to chemical degradation. As batteries go through charging and discharging cycles, materials inside them, especially lithium ions, start to break down or become less effective. This breakdown can lead to reduced performance and shorter battery life. Interestingly, even when you're not using your batteries, they can still lose power. This is because of slow internal reactions and temperature changes, which can drain their energy without you even noticing. For example, leaving your smartphone in a hot car can cause it to lose charge more quickly, while storing batteries in a cool, dry place can help them maintain their power longer. Understanding how your batteries work can help you take better care of them and keep your devices running smoothly. Did you know hydrogen faces big challenges? While hydrogen is often praised for its potential as a clean energy source, hurdles still stand in its way. One major challenge is the high cost of production. Currently, producing hydrogen can be more expensive than generating energy from sources like solar panels. This price gap can deter companies and governments from investing in hydrogen technologies. Additionally, hydrogen's low density makes it tricky to store efficiently, complicating the development of the necessary refueling infrastructure. Imagine if we could harness hydrogen more effectively. It could help reduce carbon emissions and shift us closer to a sustainable future. However, overcoming these challenges is crucial if hydrogen is to play a significant role in our energy landscape. Will innovation and policy changes pave the way for a hydrogen revolution? Did you know about the wild change in Sendak's book? Originally, the talented author Maurice Sendak planned to title his now famous children's book, Where the Wild Horses Are. However, because he struggled to draw convincing horses, he made a bold creative decision. Instead of horses, he transformed the story into a journey featuring whimsical monsters, which became the iconic characters we adore in Where the Wild Things Are. This shift not only overcame his artistic limitations, but also opened up a world of imagination and adventure for readers. The story follows a young boy named Max, who sails off to an island inhabited by these fantastical creatures. This age-old tale invites children to explore their emotions and creativity, proving that sometimes an unexpected change can lead to truly remarkable outcomes. Isn't it fascinating how challenges can inspire such beloved stories? Did you know that climbing Mount Everest costs a fortune? The dream of standing on the highest peak in the world can hit your wallet hard, with expenses ranging from $60,000 to $120,000. This hefty price tag includes essential permits, specialized climbing gear, and the invaluable support of Sherpas, who are local experts navigating the treacherous terrain. Why such high costs? First, the permits alone can cost thousands. The Nepalese government charges a significant fee, primarily to manage the influx of climbers. Then there's the high-quality equipment needed to survive in extreme conditions. Think oxygen tanks, weatherproof clothing, and climbing gear. Plus, Sherpas, who are critical for safety and guidance, require compensation for their skills and experience in risky environments. All these expenses highlight just how challenging and risky high-altitude climbing can be. So, are you ready to tackle such an expensive adventure? Believe it or not, horror classic had an epic accident In the unforgettable 1984 film A Nightmare on Elm Street, one of the most famous scenes features what fans call the geyser of blood. While filming, the crew decided to pour gallons of fake blood through a hidden hole in a rotating set, aiming for a dramatic effect. However, things took a chaotic turn when the room spun unexpectedly out of control, creating a flood of blood that was far more intense than anyone planned. Instead of ruining the shot, this bizarre accident resulted in a terrifying visual that left audiences gasping. The unpredictability of that moment not only enhanced the horror, but also cemented its place in cinematic history. It perfectly illustrates how sometimes a twist of fate can lead to creative brilliance, making the scene even more iconic. Who would have thought a mistake could become such a legendary part of horror film lore? Believe it or not, only a few have opposable thumbs. This special feature, found in primates like us and our close relatives, allows for precise grasping and creating tools. An opposable thumb works like a hinge, letting your thumb touch the tips of your fingers, which is a game changer for any task that require dexterity, like writing or playing sports. Humans have developed incredible abilities because of this adaptation. But did you know that apostles also have opposable thumbs? However, they are quite distinct. Unlike humans who have thumbnails, apostles lack these, adapting their unique digits for climbing and survival in their environments. This specialization shows how opposing thumbs can take on various forms in nature, allowing different species to thrive in their own ways. Whether it's a human crafting intricate tools or an apostle navigating its habitat, opposable thumbs give these creatures an advantage. Isn't it fascinating to think about how such a small feature makes a big difference in how we interact with the world? Is it really true that England has a frozen sea? Yes, it may sound strange, but there are indeed mentions of a frozen sea in England, which symbolize more than just a winter wonderland. This frozen expanse represents the deep-seated fears and paranoia faced by people struggling with mental health issues. The image evokes an atmosphere of isolation and coldness, mirroring how society often perceives mental health challenges. For many, this metaphorical frozen sea reflects the struggle to navigate daily life while feeling emotionally numb or trapped. These perceptions highlight a crucial conversation about mental health, encouraging us to think about how environments influence our state of mind. As we explore this chilling imagery, it raises a poignant question. How can we create warmer, more supportive spaces for those in need of mental health care? What if I told you about our galaxy's neighbors? Edwin Hubble, a groundbreaking astronomer, revealed that the Milky Way is not alone in the cosmos. In the early 20th century, Hubble utilized powerful telescopes to examine distant star clusters and nebulae. His observations led to a stunning conclusion. The Milky Way is merely one of countless galaxies scattered throughout the universe. Hubble's work transformed our understanding of the night sky, showing us that galaxies come in various shapes and sizes, from spirals to ellipticals. This discovery ignited a fascination with the vastness of space and made us rethink our place in the universe. We are part of a gigantic cosmic family, with billions of other galaxies hosting their own stars, planets, and possibly even life. So next time you gaze at the stars, remember that you're looking at just a tiny piece of a much larger galaxy community. Let's uncover the truth about the Mona Lisa. This world-famous painting by Leonardo da Vinci draws millions of visitors to the Louvre each year. But one peculiar detail catches everyone's attention: the absence of eyebrows. Many art lovers have speculated why the Mona Lisa, painted in the early 1500s, appears to be featureless in this regard. Some historians believe that Da Vinci's unique painting technique, which involved layering thin glazes, may have caused the eyebrows to fade over time. Others suggest that eyebrows were not considered fashionable for women during the Renaissance, leading to their omission. Regardless of the reason, this quirky aspect adds to the painting's enigmatic charm. The Mona Lisa's mysterious smile and the lack of eyebrows have sparked countless interpretations and conversations, ensuring her place as a timeless masterpiece in art history. Do you think the missing eyebrows contribute to her allure? Have you ever seen 10,000 types of tomatoes? Believe it or not, There are more than 10,000 varieties of tomatoes worldwide. These vibrant fruits come in all shapes, sizes, and colors, ranging from tiny cherry tomatoes to large beefsteaks. Interestingly, tomatoes can be red, yellow, green, purple, and even black, reflecting their diverse genetic background. This variety is a result of centuries of cultivation, with gardeners and farmers crossing different types to develop new flavors and textures. Some tomatoes are perfect for salads with their sweet taste, while others thrive in sauces due to their rich and tangy flavor. Did you know that some heirloom varieties are passed down through generations? Despite the wide range, tomatoes are all part of the same family, the nightshade family, which also includes potatoes and eggplants. So next time you bite into a juicy tomato, remember there's a whole world of varieties out there, each with its own unique story. What's your favorite kind of tomato? Guess what really drives wild kidnapping attempts? In 1976, a shocking event unfolded in California involving three men who tried to kidnap a bus full of school children for an astonishing ransom of $5 million. Their audacious plan was seemingly foolproof, but a simple everyday inconvenience turned the tide in a dramatic way. As they attempted to place their ransom call, the phone line was busy, leading to their frustration. Instead of staying alert to the situation, they dozed off, leaving the bus of children unattended. This unexpected turn of events allowed the brave kids to escape, leading to a dramatic rescue. The failed kidnapping became a widely reported incident, highlighting both the dangers lurking in everyday life and the incredible resilience of children. This story serves as a powerful reminder of how even the most dangerous plans can unravel due to unexpected circumstances. What would you do in a similar situation? Guess what really drives athletes to perform? Professional athletes once performed in vaudeville shows, combining their sports fame with entertainment in unique ways. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, vaudeville became a popular form of variety entertainment in the United States, featuring acts like comedy, music, and dance. Athletes took advantage of their celebrity status by showcasing their talents on stage. Imagine a famous baseball player not only hitting home runs, but also delivering hilarious comedy routines or reciting heartfelt poetry. These shows allowed athletes to connect with fans beyond the stadium and demonstrate their versatility. It was a win-win situation. Audiences got to see their heroes in a whole new light, while athletes gained additional income and a chance to further their careers. This fascinating blend of sports and entertainment created unforgettable experiences and showcased the many talents of these remarkable individuals. You might be shocked to learn that Baikal is ancient. Lake Baikal, nestled in the heart of Siberia, Russia, is not only the world's deepest freshwater lake, but also the oldest, boasting a staggering age of 26 million years. This incredible age means that Baikal has witnessed countless changes on Earth, outliving most civilizations. It plunges to a depth of about 1,742 meters, which is deeper than the height of the Empire State Building. What makes Baikal even more fascinating is its unique ecosystem. It hosts over 1,700 species of plants and animals, with many that can't be found anywhere else on Earth. Among these is the Baikal seal, the world's only freshwater seal species. The lake's pristine waters are remarkably clear, allowing visibility down to around 40 meters, offering breathtaking views of the underwater world. Surrounded by stunning mountains and lush landscapes, Lake Baikal attracts visitors worldwide. Adventurers can kayak its expansive waters, while nature enthusiasts can revel in its rich biodiversity. A visit to this natural wonder reveals not only the Earth's ancient history, but also the incredible beauty of nature. Believe it or not, trees can reach 130 meters tall. This incredible height, seen in majestic species like the coast redwood, highlights just how magnificent trees can be. However, their amazing growth is closely linked to a key resource: water. Trees need a substantial amount of water not only to survive, but also to grow tall. Their roots dig deep into the ground, searching for moisture, which they then transport through their trunks to the leaves where it's used in the process of photosynthesis. This process powers the tree's growth and allows it to stretch toward the sky. While some trees can grow impressively, If they can't absorb enough water, their height is naturally limited. So while we marvel at these towering giants, remember that their majestic stature is as much a story of survival and adaptation as it is of beauty. How do these giants manage their water needs with such grace? Can you imagine that uncover the wonders of Cairo's vibrant history? Did you know that Cairo is not just the bustling capital of Egypt, but also the most populous city in Africa, with around 20 million inhabitants? This vibrant metropolis is a remarkable meeting point of cultures, traditions, and stories that span over 4,000 years. Founded near the ancient city of Memphis, Cairo served as an epicenter for numerous civilizations throughout the ages. Iconic landmarks such as the pyramids of Giza and the Sphinx attract millions of visitors, serving as enduring symbols of the remarkable achievements of ancient Egyptians. Yet Cairo is a city alive with modern energy. It boasts bustling markets, mouth-watering street food, and a rich tapestry of daily life. As you wander through the narrow streets of the Khan el-Khalili Bazaar, the vibrant colors and sounds pull you into an unforgettable experience. Sip a traditional cup of tea or coffee while gazing at the flowing Nile River, where history and modernity seamlessly intertwine. Whether you find yourself captivated by ancient relics or vibrant contemporary scenes, Cairo promises an adventure unlike any other. Why not explore what this incredible city has to offer? What happened to ancient Egyptian mummies? Many ancient Egyptian mummies were not lost to decay, but rather consumed as medicine during the Middle Ages. This bizarre practice stemmed from the belief that mummy powder had magical healing properties. People thought that the ground-up remains of mummies could cure various ailments, leading to its use in medicine at the time. As a result, mummies were ground into dust, and this strange trend significantly diminished the number of intact specimens we can study today. Imagine the surprise of modern archaeologists when they uncovered this link between history and misguided medicine. What might we have learned from those preserved remains had they not been reduced to powder? This controversial chapter in history reminds us of how cultural beliefs can shape our understanding of the past, often in unexpected ways. Today, mummies serve as a glimpse into ancient Egyptian life, but the historical impact of their exploitation raises ethical questions about how we treat the remnants of past civilizations. Guess what really drives mountain heights in America? Mount Whitney, standing proudly at 14,505 feet, takes the crown as the tallest mountain in the contiguous United States. Tucked away in California's Sierra Nevada range, it attracts hikers eager to reach its summit. Rumor has it that this impressive peak gives hikers a breathtaking view that offers a deep appreciation for nature's grandeur. But if we zoom out and look at the whole country, Denali, formerly known as Mount McKinley, steals the spotlight as the tallest mountain in the entire United States. Towering over Alaska at a staggering 2,310 feet, Denali isn't just taller, it boasts an incredible vertical rise, making it one of the most challenging climbs for mountaineers. As you explore America's mountains, remember that each giant tells a story of geological forces and breathtaking beauty. Both Whitney and Denali showcase the diverse landscapes of the U.S., inviting adventurers to experience their unique challenges. So which mountain will you conquer first? Did you know 12 is the biggest one-syllable number? In English, the number 12 stands out as the largest number that can be spoken in just one simple syllable. While numbers like 1, 2, and 3 are all one syllable, they are much smaller. It might seem surprising to think that as we count higher, we add more syllables, but 12 bucks the trend. Take a moment to consider how we express larger numbers. For instance, 13, 14, and so on, all become two-syllable words, making 12 unique in its compactness. This one-syllable feature also shows how language and numbers interact. As we learn math, we also explore the beauty of words. 12, often associated with time, like the 12 hours on a clock, or the months of the year, carries a significant place in daily life. Isn't it fascinating how numbers can surprise us with their linguistic quirks? What if I told you turtles and tortoises are cousins? These two remarkable creatures belong to the same family known as Testudines, showcasing a fascinating spectrum of adaptations. Tortoises, The resilient land dwellers feature robust, dome-shaped shells that serve as effective shields against predators. Equipped with strong legs, they roam over rugged terrains and sandy deserts, deftly navigating their environments. Turtles, in contrast, have evolved distinctively for aquatic life. Their flatter shells are designed to minimize drag, enabling them to glide effortlessly through water. With webbed feet or powerful flippers, these swimmers are truly at home in ponds, rivers, and oceans. Both turtles and tortoises share the incredible trait of having a bony shell, which acts as a cozy fortress for these reptiles. Despite their differing lifestyles, one thriving on land and the other in water, they both possess remarkable survival mechanisms. Next time you spot one of these incredible testudines, take a moment to appreciate how their unique traits help them thrive in their particular habitats. What other surprises do they hold? Have you ever wondered why some countries skip military forces? It might surprise you to learn that 15 nations, including Costa Rica, Liechtenstein, and Samoa, have chosen to live without standing armies. Instead of investing in military equipment, these countries focus on strengthening their communities by putting more money into education, tourism, and diplomatic relations. For example, Costa Rica, known for its lush rainforests and vibrant culture, abolished its military in 1949 and has since channeled its resources into healthcare and schooling, resulting in high literacy rates and a flourishing tourist industry. By prioritizing peace and cooperation over conflict, these countries demonstrate that security can come from strong alliances rather than weapons. Isn't it fascinating to see how these nations prove that a peaceful approach can be a smart and effective policy? Why exactly does sneezing close your eyes? It's a fascinating reflex. When you sneeze, your body goes through a series of actions to protect itself, and one of these is shutting your eyes. This blink reflex helps protect our eyes from the force and possible irritation from foreign particles that might be expelled. However, not everyone finds it impossible to sneeze with their eyes open. Some individuals can manage to keep their eyes wide open while sneezing, but it takes a bit of effort. This quirky ability highlights how unique our bodies can be. The pressure built up during a sneeze naturally causes our eyelids to slam shut, acting as a safety barrier. So, while most of us are instinctively closing our eyes when we sneeze, a few brave individuals can defy this natural reflex. Isn't it interesting how our bodies work in such peculiar ways? Ever seen tweezers that help with contact lenses? These specialized tweezers are more than just a handy tool for inserting your contact lenses. They are a fascinating blend of practicality and playfulness. Designed to make the lens insertion process easier and more precise, they help you avoid touching your eyes directly, which is especially beneficial for those new to wearing contacts. What's even more intriguing is their playful side. Some of these tweezers can create sounds when they interact with your belly or other surfaces, turning a simple task into a fun sensory experience. It's like a little science experiment every time you use them. Imagine pressing the tweezers against your skin and hearing a funny noise as they vibrate. This dual function not only showcases the ingenuity of modern design, but also invites a bit of joy into an everyday routine. So next time you're reaching for your contacts, consider the nifty tweezers that make it a bit more entertaining. Guess what really drives scientific breakthroughs? The Royal Society, founded in 1660, significantly shaped the scientific revolution by creating a space where early modern scientists could connect and share ideas. Imagine a cozy gathering where brilliant minds like Isaac Newton and Robert Hooke exchanged thoughts. This collaboration sparked innovations and inspired advancements across diverse fields, from physics to biology. By promoting open discussions and sharing discoveries, the Royal Society helped turn science into a community effort, rather than isolated experiments. Their commitment to inquiry and evidence laid the groundwork for modern scientific methods, emphasizing the importance of peer review and transparency. So the next time you think about scientific progress, remember how the Royal Society brought people together to ignite curiosity and fuel discoveries that change the world. Isn't it amazing how collaboration can lead to groundbreaking ideas? Here's a wild fact about medieval battle tactics. During the Middle Ages, Armies didn't just rely on foot soldiers and archers, they also employed early armored vehicles known as war wagons. These impressive wooden carts acted like mobile fortresses, shielding troops and supplies from enemy fire. Imagine a sturdy cart packed with soldiers, rolling into battle while offering protection from arrows and other attacks. The design of these war wagons was ingenious, providing mobility and security all at once. They were often reinforced with wooden planks and metal fittings, turning them into formidable obstacles on the battlefield. This clever combination of transportation and defense showcased the innovative spirit of medieval warfare. The use of war wagons illustrates how armies adapted to their environments, pushing the boundaries of military technology during an era marked by conflict and strategy. Isn't it fascinating how history shapes warfare? Uncover the mysteries of the Troxler effect. This fascinating optical illusion can trick your brain into seeing things that aren't there, like monstrous figures in mirrors. Named after the Swiss scientist Ignaz Paul Vital Troxler, this effect highlights how our perception can be altered by our surroundings. It occurs when you fixate on a particular visual while the rest of your environment fades from view. Imagine staring intently at a mirror. After a while, instead of your own reflection, your mind might start to invent other shapes or forms. This happens because your brain tends to prioritize certain visual information and disregard the rest, leading it to fill in gaps in what you see. It's a reminder of how our minds work and how easily our senses can be misled. Tests involving the Troxler effect show that even simple everyday experiences can change dramatically based on our focus. So the next time you glance at a mirror, consider how your perception could be playing tricks on you. What might lurk in the shadows of your imagination? Did you know your feet can be different sizes? It's a surprising fact that many people don't realize. Most individuals have one foot that is slightly larger than the other. This difference can be small, often going unnoticed in everyday life. However, it can lead to discomfort when wearing identical shoes. Imagine slipping on a pair that feels snug on one foot, but just right on the other. The reasons for this size discrepancy can range from genetics to the natural development of your bones and muscles. Activities like running or walking can also alter foot shape over time. To ensure comfort, many experts suggest trying on shoes with the larger foot in mind, or even considering custom insoles. So next time you buy shoes, take a moment to check how they fit on both feet. Who knew something as simple as our feet could reveal so much about our bodies? Guess what really drives Google's search engine success? In the 1990s, Larry Page and Sergey Brin, two bright minds from Stanford University, set out to tackle a common problem with internet searches. They developed the PageRank algorithm, which ranked web pages based on their importance. This was a groundbreaking idea that transformed the chaotic world of search technology, effectively sifting through the vast ocean of information online. Before Google, finding reliable information was often like searching for a needle in a haystack. The brilliance of PageRank allowed users to access the most relevant pages first, significantly improving their search experience. As this university research project evolved, it blossomed into Google, which has since become a household name and a fundamental resource worldwide. Today, when you want to know something, Google is typically your go-to. The impact of Page and Brin's innovation has changed the way we access and share information, paving the way for a digital landscape where knowledge is just a click away. Isn't it fascinating how a simple university project can shape our everyday lives? Believe it or not, ducks see almost all around them. Thanks to their eye positioning, which is on the sides of their heads, these amazing birds can have a field of vision that spans nearly 340 degrees. This means they can spot predators lurking from almost any direction without even turning their heads. Imagine being aware of everything happening around you, all at once. But that's not all. Ducks have a special trick up their feathers. They can see ultraviolet light. This ability helps them find tiny insects or fish in the water, which are often invisible to the human eye. So while we might miss a small bug buzzing above the pond, our feathered friends can easily spot it. This unique combination of wide-angle vision and ultraviolet detection makes ducks perfectly equipped for survival in their natural habitats. Isn't nature just incredible? Travel took a leap in 1952 with jets. The first commercial jet flight marked a revolutionary moment in aviation history. Flying from London to Johannesburg, the British de Havilland Comet passenger plane took to the skies, transforming how people traveled long distances. Before this, flying was primarily reserved for military and wealthy individuals. The Comet was designed with speed and comfort in mind, allowing passengers to enjoy a smoother ride at higher altitudes. It could fly faster than any propeller-driven aircraft, cutting down travel time significantly. This innovation began the era of mass air travel, opening up the globe to countless explorers, business people, and vacationers alike. The impact was monumental. Soon, airlines around the world rushed to adopt jet technology, leading to competition, lower fares, and increased accessibility. Although the Comet faced some early challenges and setbacks, its legacy lives on in today's modern aircraft. Can you imagine a world without this remarkable journey into the sky? Ever wondered why hippos seem to sweat blood? These fascinating creatures produce a unique mucus-like fluid that is far from ordinary. This fluid, rich in hyposidoric and norhyposidoric acids, acts as a natural sunscreen, shielding their skin from harmful UV rays. When first secreted, the fluid is clear, but as it oxidizes, it transforms into a reddish hue. This striking change is what has led to the myth of hippos sweating blood. Not only does the mucus protect against sun damage, but it also has antimicrobial properties, helping to keep their skin healthy and free from infections. Hippos spend much of their time in water, and this remarkable adaptation allows them to thrive in their environment while combating harmful bacteria and UV rays. So the next time you see a hippo, you might appreciate their unique sweat even more. Why exactly does the blobfish look so strange? This quirky deep-sea creature has earned a reputation for its unusual appearance, especially when taken out of its natural habitat. Blobfish tend to look like they have a melted face, which has led many to call them the ugliest fish in the world. But don't let that fool you. In the deep sea where these fish thrive, they actually appear much more like typical fish. Their peculiar looks come from living in extreme pressure underwater, where the blobfish's gelatinous body helps it withstand the crushing weight of the water above. This unique adaptation allows it to float comfortably and feed on small crustaceans. So while it might seem odd on dry land, the blobfish is perfectly suited to its own environment. Next time you see this misunderstood fish, remember that beauty really is in the eye of the beholder. Why exactly does Keene celebrate giant pumpkins every year? This charming town in New Hampshire transforms into a pumpkin paradise each fall during its annual pumpkin festival. The event attracts thousands of visitors who come to see impressive displays and cheer on competitors in the quest to grow the largest pumpkin in the world. In 2019, the festival hit a high note when a massive pumpkin tipped the scales at over 2,204 pounds, setting a record that amazed everyone. With a local population of just about 24,000 people, Keene becomes a lively hub filled with more than 30,000 pumpkins, showcasing the creativity and community spirit of its residents. The festival not only features the mind-blowing size of pumpkins, but also includes fun activities, delicious food, and festive entertainment for families. Visitors can admire intricate pumpkin carvings, join in on games, and even sample pumpkin-flavored goodies. This vibrant festival highlights the wonderful creativity and togetherness that can bring a small town to life. So if you're ever in the area, make sure to experience this unique celebration. Believe it or not, Belgium has a hidden car cemetery. This unique location, known as the Châtillon Car Cemetery, is home to over 500 vintage vehicles left behind after World War II. Picture this. American soldiers returning from the war were faced with an impossible choice. They couldn't take their beloved cars home because of skyrocketing transportation costs. Instead, they parked these classic vehicles in a dense forest, dreaming that they could reclaim them someday. Sadly, as years passed, those dreams faded, and the cars remained untouched, slowly being reclaimed by nature. Today, these vintage automobiles stand as silent witnesses to history, telling stories of hope and loss. Some are beautifully rusted, others covered in moss, all adding to the eerie charm of the site. Visiting the cemetery feels like stepping back in time, making it a fascinating destination for car lovers and history enthusiasts alike. What secrets do these cars hold? Brace for surprises in the Arctic region. This shocking statement highlights the growing tensions anticipated in the Arctic due to climate change. As temperatures rise, ice melts, revealing new sea routes and valuable resources like oil and minerals. Countries like Russia, Canada, and the United States are eyeing this region fiercely, leading to potential disputes over territory and resources. The Arctic, often considered a pristine wilderness, is becoming a hotspot for geopolitical conflict. There are concerns about environmental impact as industrial activity increases, and local communities fear losing their way of life. In an upcoming video, experts will delve into the many surprising facts surrounding this issue and the possible implications for global politics. Understanding these developments is crucial, as they could reshape international relations and influence how nations behave in this fragile environment. Are we ready for this chilly conflict? Guess what really drives Christmas cheer? The tradition of enjoying a mince pie each day during the 12 days of Christmas is thought to bring good luck for the upcoming year. This quirky custom has its roots in medieval England, where mince pies were originally made with a blend of meat, spices, and dried fruits, reflecting the gifts the Magi brought to the baby Jesus. Over the centuries, the recipe evolved into the sweet, spiced version we savor today, filled with delicious ingredients like apples, raisins, and cinnamon. Families gather around during the festive season to uphold this cheerful practice, sharing stories and making memories with each bite. So as you dig into a mince pie this Christmas, remember that you're participating in a joyful tradition that has lasted for hundreds of years. Will you join in the fun and make a wish with every slice? Ever wondered why pigs roll in mud instead of sweating? This common phrase, sweating like a pig, is actually quite misleading. Pigs don't sweat at all, which may surprise many. Unlike humans, who cool down by producing sweat, pigs have a unique method for regulating their body temperature. They love to roll around in mud, which provides a cool and protective layer against the sun. The mud also keeps their skin healthy by keeping pesky parasites at bay. So when you hear someone say they are sweating like a pig, just remember that pigs are much happier splashing in the mud than they are feeling hot and sweaty. This quirky fact teaches us that language can often be confusing and that our sayings can sometimes lead us astray from the truth about animals. Isn't it fascinating how phrases develop their own stories? Here's something incredible about New Zealand's glowworms. Deep within the enchanting Waitomo caves, thousands of native glowworms light up the darkness with their mesmerizing bioluminescent blue glow. These tiny larvae, which are actually the immature form of a fly, use their shimmering light to attract unsuspecting prey, creating a breathtaking spectacle that leaves visitors in awe. As you float silently through the caves by boat, the glowing ceiling above resembles a dazzling living galaxy. This unique natural phenomenon occurs because the glowworms produce a sticky silk thread that traps tiny insects, ensuring a meal for the hungry larvae. The caves echo with the sounds of dripping water as you drift through the otherworldly atmosphere, making it a truly magical experience. The combination of the cave's beauty and the glowworm's radiant light creates a moment you won't soon forget. Ever wondered what it's like to see stars inside a cave? Believe it or not, time isn't official in Sumroy. On this tiny island in Norway, the residents have decided to live by the rhythms of nature rather than the ticking of clocks. During the summer, the sun shines brightly for an incredible 69 consecutive days, creating a magical atmosphere where daylight never seems to end. However, when winter arrives, the opposite happens. The sun disappears for a long stretch, plunging the island into darkness for another 69 days. Instead of adhering to standard schedules, the community organizes its daily activities around these natural light cycles. This unique lifestyle allows them to embrace the beauty of the seasons and maintain a deep connection to their environment. This approach to time may seem strange to outsiders, but for the people of Sumroy, it feels completely natural and harmonious. What do you think about living by the sun's schedule? Discover the stunning quetzal bird of Central America. This remarkable bird, primarily found in the lush jungles of Guatemala and surrounding regions, captivates birdwatchers with its incredible appearance. The quetzal is especially notable for its extraordinarily long tail, which can stretch up to a breathtaking 1 meter. This distinctive tail not only adds to its beauty, but also serves a purpose. It helps the bird navigate through its dense forested habitat. Quetzal birds are vibrant, sporting a mix of rich green and striking colors that make them stand out against the backdrop of leaves. They have a unique call that echoes through the jungle, making them easier to spot, albeit quite elusive. As masters of disguise, they often sit quietly among the branches, blending in with their surroundings. Have you ever dreamt of seeing such an enchanting creature in the wild? Discover the surprising origin of penicillin's name. When Alexander Fleming stumbled upon penicillin in 1928, he didn't have the catchy name we know today. Instead, he called it mold juice because he was fascinated by the green mold, Penicillium notatum, that he noticed growing in one of his petri dishes. This discovery happened while he was researching Staphylococcus bacteria, and he observed that the mold was inhibiting the bacteria's growth. Fleming's keen observation led him to realize that this mold could have powerful antibacterial properties. Although his initial term might sound humorous today, it highlighted the excitement and unpredictability of scientific discovery. Eventually, the name was changed to penicillin, derived from the mold's Latin name, and it became the world's first widely used antibiotic. Imagine how different the history of medicine would be if he had stuck with mold juice instead. Why exactly does Japan take car splashes seriously? In Japan, there are actual fines for drivers who drench pedestrians while driving through puddles. This quirky law highlights the country's serious approach to road safety, making it clear that roads aren't meant for spontaneous swimming displays. Imagine walking down the street and suddenly being splashed by a passing car. Many would find it a shocking surprise. This regulation is more than just a joke. It promotes awareness and respect between drivers and pedestrians. After all, getting soaked unexpectedly can ruin your day and even lead to accidents. The law serves as a reminder that everyone shares the road and should look out for one another. So if you're driving in Japan, remember, avoid splashing pedestrians and keep the streets safe and dry. How's that for a fun spin on road rules? Can you believe the longest NFL game lasted over 82 minutes? This incredible matchup occurred in 1971 between the Miami Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs, stretching a whopping 82 minutes and 40 seconds. It was a playoff game filled with nail-biting moments and fierce competition, becoming a historic legend in the NFL. As both teams battled it out, they pushed the limits of endurance and skill, showcasing what makes football so thrilling. The game finally reached its climactic conclusion when Garo Yepremian, the Dolphins kicker, nailed a dramatic field goal, securing their victory. Fans were on the edge of their seats as each play unfolded, proving that in sports, anything can happen. This unforgettable game remains a testament to the excitement and unpredictability of football. Next time you watch a game, think about how that epic showdown changed the course of NFL history. This might surprise you. Ducks are nature's survivors. These incredible birds thrive in various environments, from the freezing Arctic tundras to blazing deserts. Their feathers are not just for show, they are coated with a special oil from a gland located near their tails. This waterproof feature enables ducks to swim in icy waters without getting wet, which is crucial for their survival. Among the many duck species, the northern pintail stands out for its impressive migration journey, traveling thousands of miles between breeding and wintering grounds. They display remarkable resilience, adapting their metabolism and adjusting their blood vessels to withstand bitter cold and avoid frostbite. Each year, these amazing creatures face harsh conditions, yet continue to thrive, showcasing their adaptability and strength in the wild. Isn't it fascinating how nature equips such ordinary-looking birds with extraordinary skills? Esports is booming. Have you noticed the rise? This industry has transformed into a multi-billion-dollar global phenomenon, attracting millions of fans. Countries around the world are hopping on board, but South Korea leads the charge with cutting-edge gaming technology, impressive training facilities, and thrilling international competitions. As the birthplace of popular titles like StarCraft and League of Legends, South Korea has created an environment where esports are not just a pastime, but a genuine career option for talented gamers. Many young players dedicate countless hours honing their skills, hoping to make it into professional leagues. Meanwhile, the government's support for esports infrastructure and organizations, alongside partnerships with educational institutions, shines a spotlight on the potential in this field. With major tournaments drawing huge crowds and lucrative sponsorship deals, the question isn't whether esports is a trend, but rather how far will it go? Is it really true that Buick thrives in China? In 2016, an astonishing 80% of all Buick vehicle sales happened in China, showcasing the brand's incredible popularity in the region. While many might associate Buick with American car culture, it's fascinating to see how this brand transformed itself overseas. Chinese consumers have embraced Buick, often viewing it as a symbol of status and quality. This shift highlights the growing automotive market in China, where buyers are increasingly looking for reliable and stylish vehicles. Buick's success in this vast market illustrates just how important international sales are for car manufacturers today. As a result, Buick has tailored its offerings to meet local tastes, which has paid off in spades. With ongoing economic growth in China, will Buick continue to expand its influence and adapt to an ever-changing market? Did you know Hilleman created half our vaccines? Maurice Ralph Hilleman was a remarkable scientist whose work has had a profound impact on public health. Credited with developing 8 of the 14 vaccines recommended for children today, Hilleman was instrumental in protecting generations from dangerous diseases. His vaccines include those that guard against measles, mumps, and chickenpox, which are critical for children's health. Beyond his vaccine work, Hilleman also significantly advanced our understanding of chlamydia, a common infection that can lead to serious health issues if untreated. Hilleman's tireless dedication to research and development has saved countless lives, making him a true hero in the field of medicine. The legacy of his work continues to protect children around the world. Isn't it amazing how one person's efforts can change the course of health for so many? Guess what really drives our future with AI? Forecasts predict that by 2024, there will be 8.4 billion AI-powered assistants, outnumbering the entire human population. This staggering figure hints at a world where artificial intelligence becomes a regular part of daily life, seamlessly integrated into how we communicate, work, and even relax. Imagine smart assistants in your home, helping with everything from scheduling appointments to answering questions and managing your devices. As these AIs evolve from being simple tools to becoming almost like friends, we must consider how this will change our human interactions. Will we rely on AI more than each other? And how might society adapt to these intelligent companions? While the rise of AI promises convenience and innovation, it also raises important questions about privacy, connection, and what it means to be human in a world filled with artificial intelligence. How will you embrace this shift? Here's a wild fact about super strong beers. Some of the strongest beers in the world push the boundaries of alcohol content, reaching over 60%, far above the typical range of 4% to 6%. One standout is Snake Venom, a striking brew from Brewdog in Scotland that boasts an astonishing 67.5% alcohol. How do they achieve such an incredible level of strength? The secret lies in a process called freeze distillation. This technique involves freezing the beer and removing the water, which concentrates the alcohol. Because of their potency, these high-alcohol beers are typically enjoyed in very small quantities, almost like spirits. They can pack a serious punch with their flavor and strength, making them a unique experience for adventurous drinkers. Just keep in mind, these brews are not your everyday beverages, so savoring them responsibly is a must. Have you ever tried one of these extreme beers, or would you dare to give it a shot? Did you know the golden tortoise beetle shines like gold? This fascinating insect captures attention with its breathtaking, shiny shell that reflects golden, copper, and reddish hues, making it look like a little metallic shield. Found across North America, The beetle has an eye-catching, rounded, translucent body that gives it a jewel-like appearance, perfect for captivating those who spot it. But there's more to this beetle than just looks. It primarily munches on plants like sweet potatoes and morning glories, which help sustain its vibrant life. One of its coolest features is its incredible ability to blend into its surroundings, allowing it to dodge predators with ease. This natural camouflage not only keeps it safe, but also highlights the wonders of evolution in action. Next time you're exploring nature, keep an eye out for this sparkling little creature. Have you ever seen one in person? Prepare to be amazed by snails and cheetahs. Did you know that snails move at a snail's pace of just 0.03 miles per hour? That's incredibly slow, especially when you compare them to the mighty cheetah, which can sprint at an astonishing 18.6 miles per hour. Imagine a cheetah zooming past while a snail inches forward, taking its sweet time. These fascinating creatures illustrate the extremes of the animal kingdom. While snails may not win any races, their slow movement serves a purpose. They conserve energy and protect themselves from predators by hiding in their shells. On the other hand, cheetahs are built for speed, with unique adaptations like their lightweight bodies and long legs. They can accelerate faster than most sports cars, allowing them to catch prey in the wild. This incredible speed makes them the fastest land animals, showing us how evolution shapes different species to thrive in their environments. Isn't it fascinating how such different creatures occupy our planet? Did you know okapi talk in secret sound waves? These fascinating creatures communicate using infrasound, a type of sound that is below the hearing range of humans. Infrasound can travel long distances, allowing okapi to send messages to each other even when they are far apart. This unique form of communication is crucial for their social interactions, especially when they need to warn others about predators or attract mates. While we humans rely on spoken words and vocal tones to express ourselves, okapi have an entirely different language that we can't perceive. Scientists are still researching how these animals produce and interpret these low-frequency sounds. It's an incredible example of how diverse animal communication can be. Imagine standing in the middle of a busy forest and having no idea that conversations are happening all around you, hidden from your ears. The world of okapi and their infrasound might be silent to us, but it's vibrant and alive, with its own secrets waiting to be uncovered. Prepare to be amazed by sea cucumbers' wild defense. Have you ever heard about the incredible way sea cucumbers protect themselves? When these fascinating ocean-dwelling creatures feel threatened, they can actually expel their internal organs through their anus in a dramatic process called evisceration. This bizarre tactic might sound shocking, but it helps distract predators while the sea cucumber makes a quick escape. After some time, these resilient animals can regenerate the lost organs, allowing them to continue living their underwater lives. Evisceration isn't common in the animal kingdom, making sea cucumbers quite unique. It may seem like a high price to pay for safety, but it's an effective strategy that has evolved over millions of years. In fact, this unusual defense mechanism showcases the incredible adaptability of marine life. So the next time you think about ocean critters, remember the sea cucumber and its astonishing way of staying alive. Are there more surprising animal defenses waiting to be discovered? Uncover the amazing bond between crocodiles and plovers. This fascinating relationship highlights nature's teamwork at its finest. Crocodiles, the powerful reptiles often lurking in tropical waters, have a unique partnership with Egyptian plovers, small birds known for their striking plumage. When crocodiles open their mouths wide, they aren't just basking in the sun, they are welcoming the plovers to a dental cleaning session. These brave little birds hop right in, picking out food scraps and pesky parasites stuck between the crocodile's teeth. This arrangement is beneficial for both species. The plovers get a free meal, while the crocodiles enjoy a clean mouth, reducing the risk of infections. It's a perfect example of symbiosis, a scientific term that describes the interaction between different species where both parties benefit. Watching this unusual duo in action is a reminder of how interconnected life can be. Have you ever seen such a remarkable partnership in the wild? Did you know about New Zealand's rare yellow-eyed penguins? These fascinating birds stand out with their bright yellow eyes and striking dark feathers. Endemic to New Zealand, yellow-eyed penguins are among the rarest and most endangered penguin species in the world. Unlike other penguins, they have a uniquely calm and curious nature, often seen exploring their coastal habitats. Sadly, their population is dwindling due to habitat loss, introduced predators, and climate change. Conservation efforts are now underway, focusing on protecting their breeding grounds and reducing threats in the wild. It's crucial to support these initiatives, as every little bit helps ensure the survival of these unique penguins. If you're ever in New Zealand, keep your eyes peeled for yellow-eyed penguins. They're a true natural wonder. Ever thought about why giraffes sleep so little? Giraffes are fascinating creatures that have developed remarkable survival skills, including their unusual sleep patterns. These majestic animals can actually go for weeks without adequate sleep, which is vital for avoiding predators like lions and hyenas. Their size and slow movement make them vulnerable, so adult giraffes must stay on guard to keep themselves safe. When they do get some rest, it's usually in short bursts while standing. This unique way of sleeping allows them to remain alert and quickly escape danger if needed. Interestingly, researchers have found that giraffes experience a form of sleep that includes rapid eye movement, REM, which is crucial for their overall health. This ability to adapt their sleep in such extraordinary ways highlights how the giraffe has evolved to thrive in the wild, making them truly remarkable among Earth's wildlife. Why do you think they evolved this way? Have you ever wondered why keyboards are back? Clicks, an innovative iPhone case, is reviving the beloved physical keyboard era while integrating modern tech. Designed by a team of former engineers from BlackBerry, Apple, and Google, Clicks directly attaches to your iPhone, giving you the option to type on real, clickable keys instead of just tapping on a screen. This can be a game changer for those who find touchscreens less satisfying and want the tactile sensation of pressing keys. Sure, it might feel a tad bulky and comes with a price tag of about $140, but for many, the speed and accuracy of typing on a real keyboard are worth it. Imagine sending messages or writing emails with the same swift ease as you would on an old-school phone. This quirky blend of nostalgia and functionality seems set to draw in tech fans looking for a unique typing experience. Could this be the future of smartphone accessories? Discover the heartwarming journey of Dion Leonard and Gobi. This incredible story begins in Mongolia, where marathon runner Dion Leonard found an unexpected companion during his race. A small stray dog named Gobi followed him over 100 miles, capturing his heart in the process. Rather than leaving her behind, Dion decided to adopt Gobi, leading to an inspiring bond that transcended the challenges they faced together. Their journey is not just a tale of endurance, it's a testament to friendship and loyalty. Dion's experiences with Gobi have sparked a book that shares their adventures, inspiring countless readers globally. This delightful story reminds us that sometimes love comes from the most unexpected places. Have you ever experienced a connection with an animal that changed your life? You might be shocked to learn that Maine connects to Africa. It's true that the U.S. state closest to Africa is actually Maine, not the more commonly thought of Florida. If you were to draw a straight line from the east coast of the United States, Maine sits at the top and stretches out across the Atlantic Ocean towards the western shores of Africa. This surprising geographical fact highlights how the world is often not what it seems. While Florida gets more attention with its tropical climate and sprawling beaches, Maine's unique position makes it the true link to the African continent. Imagine standing on the rugged coastline of Maine, gazing out at the vast ocean, knowing you are just a line's width away from a completely different world. Isn't it fascinating how geography can surprise us and reveal connections we rarely consider? So, next time you think about the distance from the U.S. to Africa, remember Maine's unexpected role. What if I told you we know so little? Despite covering more than 70% of our planet, only about 1 to 5% of the ocean floor has been explored. This leaves vast underwater landscapes full of mysteries. Many scientists define this small percentage based on which areas they consider for exploration. For years, exploration efforts mainly concentrated on shallower coastal regions, where divers and submarines can easily access the water. However, thanks to advancements in technology like remotely operated vehicles and sonar mapping, we're finally able to dive deeper than ever before. This means that the dark and intriguing parts of the ocean, which might house unknown species and ecosystems, are becoming more reachable. Imagine the discoveries that await us in the unexplored depths. What secrets do these underwater realms hold? You might be shocked to learn that a comic cafe exists. Imagine stepping into a world entirely in black and white. This unique cafe in South Korea is designed to look just like a comic book, creating a fun and immersive experience for visitors. Every corner of the space is adorned with hand-drawn art, from the walls to the furniture and even the utensils. As you sip your coffee, you might feel like you've jumped right into a story. The vibrant sketches add a whimsical touch that transports you into a different realm, where everything seems to spring from the pages of a graphic novel. People of all ages visit this cafe, inspired by the playful aesthetics. It's a fantastic spot for photos, creativity, and even catching up with friends while enjoying a slice of cake. So would you dare to enter this artistic wonderland? Discover the mystery of on-letter village names. In Denmark, Sweden, and Norway, there are charming little villages with names that are simply just one letter long, specifically the letter O. This one-letter word means river in the Nordic languages, reflecting the importance of waterways in these regions. Imagine traveling through the scenic landscapes of Scandinavia and stumbling upon a village marked only by this single letter. While it might seem confusing at first when you ask locals about where they come from, these unique names hold a deep cultural significance. The naming tradition pays homage to the rivers that played a vital role in the livelihoods and histories of the people living there. So next time you find yourself exploring Northern Europe, keep an eye out for these quirky names and the stories they tell about the land and its people. What if I told you New Zealand was on eBay? Back in 2006, a cheeky individual from the UK tried to sell the entire country of New Zealand on eBay, claiming it was a way to raise money for a personal project. The listing, though clearly a joke, captured the attention of many around the world. eBay has seen some bizarre items sold, but selling a whole country? That's next-level creativity. The seller described New Zealand as a beautiful place, complete with stunning landscapes, friendly locals, and unique wildlife, all for the bargain price of just over $3,000. While no serious buyer emerged, the auction attracted media coverage and public curiosity about New Zealand's charm. This humorous stunt not only highlighted the beauty and allure of the country, but also sparked discussions about national identity and ownership. Imagine if someone really bought it. What would that even look like? Hard to believe, but Colorado is enormous, and it's a paradise for outdoor lovers. Imagine having access to a staggering 9,600 miles of fishing streams teeming with fish, where you can cast your line and relax in nature's beauty. If you prefer tranquil waters, you'll find 2,850 pristine lakes perfect for kayaking or just enjoying a peaceful picnic by the shore. And for those who crave adventure, over 1,000 majestic peaks await exploration, offering breathtaking views and hiking trails. With such a vast landscape, Colorado is not just a state, but an incredible outdoor playground. Whether you're into fishing, hiking, or simply soaking in the scenery, there's something for everyone. So what adventure are you planning next in this remarkable region? Did you know that toasted bread isn't healthier? Many people think that toasting bread somehow burns off calories, but that's actually a myth. When bread is toasted, its calorie content doesn't change. It remains exactly the same as untoasted bread. However, toasting does change the texture and taste. The crispy nature of toasted bread can make eating a more enjoyable experience, encouraging slower bites. This slower eating can lead to a quicker sensation of fullness or satiety, which may help you eat less overall without thinking about it. So while you might enjoy your breakfast toast a bit more crispy, remember that it won't save you any calories compared to its soft counterpart. Next time you choose your slice, consider how the texture influences your appetite and the way you enjoy your meal. Did you know giant anteaters have long tongues? These fascinating creatures can reach nearly 6 feet in length, but their mouths are surprisingly narrow, only about an inch wide. This unique design is perfect for their diet of insects, especially ants and termites. Giant anteaters have long, sticky tongues that can extend up to 2 feet. They flick their tongues in and out rapidly, capturing hundreds of insects in just one feeding session. It's a remarkable sight to observe in the wild. Their specialized mouths and tongues help them thrive in their habitats, which include grasslands and forests across Central and South America. Despite their size, giant anteaters are mostly solitary and hold an important role in their ecosystem by helping control insect populations. So the next time you think about how animals eat, remember the giant anteater and its incredible tongue. Who wouldn't find that amazing? What makes Luxembourg unique in today's world? Luxembourg stands out as one of the last few grand duchies on our planet. This tiny, landlocked nation is not just charming with its picturesque scenery and rich history, but it proudly holds the title of the only independent Grand Duchy left today. The Grand Duchy is a form of monarchy where the ruler is known as a Grand Duke or Grand Duchess, a title that emphasizes its royal status. Luxembourg's history dates back to the 10th century, and it has managed to maintain its sovereignty through various political changes in Europe. The capital, Luxembourg City, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, showcasing medieval fortifications and modern architecture side by side. This blend of tradition and modernity, plus its vibrant culture and economy, make Luxembourg a fascinating place to explore. Have you ever thought about what life is like in such a unique corner of Europe? Why does this barber create art from hair clippings? Rendi Tadalid, a gifted barber and designer from Manado, Indonesia, has turned an everyday haircut into something extraordinary. Using her clients' hair clippings, she crafts stunning portraits of celebrities, showcasing not only her artistic talent, but also her unique approach to hairstyling. Each piece is a labor of love, displaying meticulous attention to detail and an eye for creativity that truly sets her apart in the beauty industry. Imagine walking into a barbershop and leaving with a piece of art instead of just a trim. Rendi's innovative method combines traditional barbering skills with modern artistry, engaging clients with more than just a haircut. Visitors to her shop are often amazed to see their hair transformed into lifelike images of stars. This delightful fusion of art and hairstyling highlights how creativity can thrive in unexpected places. Have you ever thought about the potential of everyday materials in creating art? Rendi's work challenges us to see possibilities everywhere. Here's a wild fact about watermelons. Did you know that watermelons are actually classified as berries? Specifically, they're known as peepos in botanical terms. This classification comes from the way they develop from a single ovary, which gives them that juicy, fleshy interior we all love, along with a tough outer rind. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Watermelons are more closely related to cucumbers than to what we typically think of as berries, like strawberries or blueberries. This connection to cucumbers highlights the fascinating diversity within the plant kingdom. So next time you're enjoying a slice of watermelon on a hot summer day, remember that this juicy fruit has surprising relatives in the veggie world. Who knew that such a delicious treat could have such a unique family tree? It makes you wonder what other surprising secrets might be hiding in your favorite fruits and veggies. Can a war really last just 37 minutes? It may sound unbelievable, but the shortest war in American history took place in 1898 and lasted only 37 minutes. This astonishing conflict occurred when a U.S. naval vessel arrived off the coast of Nicaragua to settle a territorial dispute. Instead of engaging in a lengthy battle, the opposing forces surrendered almost immediately, showcasing the power of intimidation in international relations. The show of military strength was enough to resolve the situation without bloodshed, prompting historians to analyze its implications. This brief encounter reminds us that not all conflicts need to escalate into prolonged battles. Sometimes a show of force is sufficient to bring about a peaceful resolution. Such moments in history highlight how diplomacy, backed by the prospect of military action, can lead to quick and effective outcomes. Could this change how we view conflicts today? Did you know Bolivia has 36 indigenous languages? This amazing fact highlights the rich cultural diversity of the nation. While Spanish is the only language officially recognized by the Bolivian government, the country's constitution acknowledges 36 indigenous languages, including Quechua, Aymara, and Guarani. These languages reflect centuries of history, traditions, and the unique identities of the indigenous communities. Each language carries its own lore, art forms, and ways of understanding the world. Sadly, many of these languages face threats of extinction as younger generations often prioritize Spanish for economic and educational opportunities. Fortunately, there are ongoing efforts to revive and promote these languages through educational programs and cultural initiatives. Language preservation is crucial, not just for communication, but for maintaining the heritage and wisdom embedded in each dialect. So the next time you think about languages, remember that Bolivia's linguistic landscape is vibrant and deserves our attention and respect. Did you know baby kangaroos are that tiny? Baby kangaroos, affectionately called joeys, enter this world incredibly small, measuring only about 1 inch in length. Imagine a creature so tiny it can fit in the palm of your hand, or even smaller than a grain of rice. When joeys are born, they are completely underdeveloped and rely entirely on their mothers for warmth and nourishment. They instinctively crawl into their mother's pouch, where they continue to grow and develop for several months. This pouch acts as a cozy home, providing safety and all the nutrients they need to thrive. As they grow, joeys slowly poke their heads out of the pouch, peeking into the world for the first time, and eventually spend more time outside as they mature. Kangaroos have evolved this unique reproductive strategy to ensure their young have the best chance of survival in the wild. So the next time you think of kangaroos, remember that these adorable creatures start their lives as unbelievably tiny joeys. Here's a wild fact about Jennifer Lopez. In China and Hong Kong, she's humorously referred to as Lord of Butt, a playful title that highlights not just her fame, but also the fascination with her iconic physique. The nickname combines a cheeky twist on her popularity with the word butt, cleverly referencing her celebrated curves. This moniker is a fun nod to the way she captivates audiences around the world, making her a sort of royalty in entertainment. Fans in these regions have embraced this lighthearted humor, showcasing how cultural references can create unique connections with celebrities. Jennifer Lopez, known for her incredible talent in music and acting, enjoys immense popularity, and this nickname reflects the warm, playful spirit of her fans. It's interesting how such creative expressions lend personality to a star, don't you think? Is it really true that broccoli boosts your health? Absolutely. Broccoli is a standout member of the cruciferous vegetable family, known for its impressive health benefits and mild flavor. This green powerhouse gained popularity in the 20th century as people began to recognize its incredible nutritional value. Packed with fiber and vitamin C, broccoli supports digestion and strengthens your immune system. What makes it even more fascinating are its cancer-fighting compounds, particularly sulforaphane, which has been shown to help protect cells from damage. Although broccoli's cultivation dates back to the Roman Empire, it took time for it to gain a foothold in American cuisine. It wasn't until the 20th century that this versatile vegetable became a staple in households across the country. Whether steamed, roasted, or eaten raw, adding broccoli to your meals is a delicious way to boost your health and enjoy its numerous benefits. This might surprise you. An eerie animatronic from Spirit Halloween. Imagine walking into a Halloween store and encountering a lifelike figure that can suck the soul right out of its victim. Spirit Halloween, known for its spooky decorations and innovative costumes, has created an animatronic that's taking fright to the next level. When activated, this chilling figure performs an unsettling sequence that adds a haunting touch to any Halloween display. It's designed to be a centerpiece for horror enthusiasts who love all things paranormal. This animatronic moves, emits creepy sounds, and showcases impressive details that make it hard to look away. Fans of Halloween can expect it to become a real showstopper, drawing attention and curiosity from all who see it. It embodies the spirit of Halloween, a time when we embrace fear and the supernatural. Are you brave enough to add this soul-sucking creation to your Halloween collection? Can you believe Anna Bagenhol survived this icy plunge? This incredible story begins when Anna, a skiing enthusiast, fell through a frozen stream and became trapped underwater for more than an hour. The extreme cold slowed her metabolism to such an extent that her body temperature dropped to an astonishing 57 degrees Fahrenheit, 13.7 degrees Celsius, making it the lowest ever recorded. During this time, she was clinically dead, sparking fears for her life. However, thanks to swift action from rescuers and advanced medical care, Anna made a dramatic recovery. Her remarkable tale is not just about survival, it showcases the resilience of the human spirit and highlights the body's incredible ability to withstand extreme conditions. Anna now inspires many with her story, reminding us that even in the face of freezing adversity, hope can prevail. Have you ever seen a horse snooze standing up? Horses possess a remarkable locking mechanism in their legs that allows them to do just that. This unique feature is vital for their survival in the wild. When a horse feels threatened by predators, being able to sleep while standing means it can react quickly and escape if necessary. The mechanism works by engaging special ligaments and tendons in the horse's legs, which lock into place, supporting its weight without tiring the muscles. While they can catch short naps while upright, horses still need deep sleep, which they achieve by lying down. However, they often remain cautious and may only do so for brief periods. Surprisingly, horses will sleep more deeply when they feel safe and comfortable in their environment. This fascinating adaptation highlights how nature has equipped horses with a way to rest while staying alert, an essential skill for animals that have evolved in the wild. Who knew that such an elegant creature has such a clever way of napping? Is it really true that pennies favor tails? You might be surprised to learn that if you spin a US Lincoln penny on a table, it settles on tails an astonishing 80% of the time. This quirky phenomenon comes from the design of the penny itself. When the coin is manufactured, the weight distribution is not uniform. The side with Lincoln's head is slightly heavier than the tail side. As the coin spins, gravity plays a crucial role, working to bring the heavier side down first. This fascinating blend of physics and chance creates a situation where, over numerous spins, you'll see tails land far more often than heads. While this doesn't mean every individual spin will end in tails, you can bet that the odds are stacked in its favor. Next time you're at a board game or flipping a coin for a decision, consider using a penny and observe the results yourself. Will you be the one to test this fun fact with friends? Here's a wild fact about pearls. Did you know that pearls are the only gems created by a living organism? Unlike diamonds or rubies, which form through geological processes deep within the earth, pearls come from mollusks such as oysters and mussels. These beautiful gems develop as a natural defense mechanism against irritation. When a foreign object, like a grain of sand, gets inside the mollusk shell, it causes discomfort. To protect itself, the mollusk secretes layers of a shiny substance called nacre, composed of calcium carbonate and protein. Over time, these layers build up around the irritant, creating a stunning pearl. Each pearl is unique, both in shape and luster, making them highly sought after in jewelry. So next time you see a pearl, remember it's not just a pretty gem, it's also a product of nature's remarkable ingenuity. Ever wondered what your shoes say about you? Research reveals that our shoes are not just for style. They can also be subtle hints about our age, job, and personality. In fascinating speed dating experiments, a whopping 93% of participants remembered shoe details better than they did what their date was wearing overall. This suggests that shoes are powerful social cues that people analyze, probably even more than we realize. Think about it. A pair of polished dress shoes might signal professionalism, while colorful sneakers could express a fun-loving character. This connection between shoes and identity invites us to reflect on our choices. Are we dressing our feet to showcase our personality, or is there an unconscious message at play? The next time you slip on your favorite pair, consider the story they tell about you. What might people see when they catch a glimpse of your shoes? Can you imagine that ants see distances so differently? An ant's world is much smaller than ours, which is why it perceives distances in a unique way. For example, When an ant travels a straight path of 1 kilometer, it feels like a whopping 200 kilometers to it. This dramatic difference occurs because ants are tiny creatures compared to humans. As a result, their perspective of space is vastly changed by their size. To an ant, a long journey might seem daunting, while we would view it as just a short walk. This fascinating perspective helps us understand how living creatures adapt to their environments. Ants rely on their incredible instincts and senses to navigate through complex terrains, and their unique perception of distance is crucial for tasks like finding food or returning to their colonies. So next time you see an ant, think about their huge travel challenges in their tiny world. What if I told you subscriptions matter? When you enjoy a video, hitting that subscribe button can make a big difference. By subscribing to a channel, you not only receive a notification when new content is released, but you also support the creator. This support is crucial for those creators, as it encourages them to produce more engaging and valuable content. Additionally, liking a video helps boost its visibility on platforms like YouTube, allowing more viewers to discover it. Imagine a community where your engagement leads to more exciting and enriching content. Your likes and subscriptions actively shape what creators share. Keep in mind, your involvement doesn't just make you a viewer, it turns you into part of a larger community. So the next time you watch a video you love, remember to subscribe and hit that like button. Your simple actions can influence the entire channel's journey. What kind of content do you want to see next? Prepare to be amazed by elephants mining for salt. In Kenya's Kedem Cave, these incredible creatures show off their remarkable adaptability by venturing into the dark to find essential nutrients. Living in a region where the soil often lacks vital minerals, elephants have discovered that breaking off salt-rich rocks helps meet their dietary needs. These intelligent giants use their powerful tusks to chip away at the stones, showcasing their problem-solving skills and strength. While inside the cave, they navigate the shadows, displaying a fearless curiosity. This unique behavior is more than just a smart way to survive. It's a fascinating reminder of how animals can adjust their habits to thrive in challenging environments. So the next time you think about elephants, remember that they aren't just wandering giants, but also skilled miners in search of salt. Isn't nature full of surprises? What if I told you about Vatnajökull's massive size? This incredible glacier is the largest in Europe, stretching across a staggering 800 square kilometers in Iceland. Imagine standing on a vast expanse of ice so large, it's often compared to a frozen alien mothership. Vatnajökull not only captivates visitors with its unique shape and immense size, but it also plays a crucial role in Iceland's delicate ecosystem. The glacier feeds numerous rivers and lakes, which are vital sources of fresh water for the surrounding wildlife. As you hike or explore this icy wonder, you're walking on a dynamic landscape that is constantly changing due to melting and shifting ice. This mesmerizing sight attracts adventurers and nature lovers alike, all eager to witness its beauty. Given its breathtaking views and critical environmental importance, Vatnajökull stands as a reminder of the power and fragility of our planet. So how will you experience the awe of this gigantic glacier? Guess what drives the shape of Pringles chips? Fred Bauer, a clever chemist and food scientist at Procter & Gamble, created the iconic packaging and design for these beloved snacks. Unlike traditional potato chips that come in crinkly bags, Pringles are neatly stacked in a cylindrical can. This innovative shape not only makes them easier to store and transport, but also helps prevent breakage, ensuring each chip arrives perfectly intact. Bauer's idea originated from his desire to create a chip that would maintain a consistent taste and texture, leading to the development of a unique dough-like mixture. With their uniform shape, these chips offer a perfect crunch and are easy to stack, making snacking a fun experience. Thanks to Bauer, we can enjoy every bite of these delicious chips without the mess of broken pieces. Who knew a simple can could revolutionize snack time? Can you imagine that storm on Jupiter? The Great Red Spot is one of our solar system's most fascinating weather phenomena. This gigantic storm has been swirling for at least 350 years, showcasing the incredible power and dynamism of Jupiter's atmosphere. It's so enormous that it could fit 3 Earths inside it, making it a true giant among storms. But what drives its longevity and size? The Great Red Spot forms due to the planet's rapid rotation and complex atmospheric conditions, creating a vortex that continually churns and evolves. Unlike storms on Earth that can calm down, this massive cyclone has been raging for centuries, hinting at the mysterious and untamed nature of Jupiter's weather systems. Scientists study it not just to understand Jupiter better, but to learn about atmospheric dynamics that could apply to exoplanets too. Isn't it amazing to think about the power of a storm that has been going for longer than we've been keeping records on Earth? Did you know that cows can delay trains? In the 1970s, a rather unexpected event occurred in the UK when a train was brought to a halt by a wandering cow on the tracks. As the train driver skillfully halted the train to prevent any accidents, passengers began to wonder why they were stalled. In a moment of humor, the conductor lightened the mood by quipping that they were just waiting for a moving violation. This amusing situation highlights not just the unpredictability of wildlife interactions, but also showcases the lightheartedness of the train crew in the face of an unusual delay. Train services are usually punctual, but this instance reminds us that nature has a way of surprising us. It raises questions about how often animals impact transportation and what measures are in place to prevent such delightful disruptions in the future. Did you know New Zealand is mostly empty land? Approximately 78% of New Zealand's land is uninhabited, creating stunning landscapes that are often untouched by human activity. With a population density of only about 5.2 million people spread across its breathtaking mountains, lush forests, and picturesque coastlines, this beautiful country offers plenty of wide-open spaces. Imagine driving for miles and not seeing another person or building. This vastness allows New Zealand to shine with its stunning natural beauty, providing habitats for unique wildlife and endless opportunities for outdoor activities. Hikers can explore trails in places like Fiordland National Park, or nature lovers can admire the diverse ecosystems in the Otago region. So, whether you're trekking through the rugged terrain or simply enjoying the tranquil scenery, New Zealand's uninhabited areas show just how incredible nature can be. Why did Elvis Presley change his hair color? It turns out that the king of rock and roll wasn't always known for his iconic black locks. In fact, Elvis was a natural blonde during his youth. Many fans are surprised to learn about this dramatic transformation. Starting in his early career, he decided to dye his hair, using a process that involved multiple steps, resulting in the striking black color that became a significant part of his persona. This change did more than just alter his appearance. It helped establish his unique style that captivated millions around the world. The intense dye routine required him to take care of his hair meticulously, ensuring it looked perfect while performing on stage. Elvis's striking looks, combined with his electrifying performances, contributed to his legendary status in music history. It's fascinating how something as simple as hair color could become so intertwined with an artist's identity, don't you think? Prepare to be amazed by muscle memory and nuclei. Even after we lose muscle mass, say from taking a break from the gym or recovering from an injury, our bodies hold on to something special. During previous training, our muscle cells gain extra nuclei, the command center for muscle growth. This means that even when we start to lose strength, those additional nuclei remain in our muscles, waiting for us to get back to working out. When we resume training, these extra nuclei jump into action, helping us rebuild muscle faster than if we had started from scratch. It's like your body has a secret stash of training power. This phenomenon explains why athletes often bounce back quickly after time off. So whether you're coming back after a break or just trying to tone up, remember that your body's equipped with an amazing boost from its past training experiences. Here's a wild fact about dying and time perception. As individuals approach death, their experience of time can actually change dramatically. Many people report feeling as if they are caught in a single moment that stretches on for what seems like years. This intriguing phenomenon happens due to the brain's complex chemical processes. When nearing death, our brains can act differently, often under the influence of various substances or even natural changes in brain chemistry. This can lead to vivid recollections of life events or a quick review of unforgettable moments, while onlookers might only notice a few minutes passing. Imagine reliving your favorite memories or feeling an emotional montage unfold in your mind during life's final moments. Such experiences challenge our understanding of time and consciousness, making the end-of-life journey a deeply personal and unique experience for each individual. Discover the magic of Spotted Lake in summer. This fascinating natural wonder in British Columbia, Canada, creates a dazzling spectacle as the summer heat causes the water to evaporate. Spotted Lake is not just any lake. It's filled with unique minerals like calcium, magnesium, and sodium that give it its colorful appearance. When the water recedes, these minerals concentrate, resulting in vibrant hues of blue, green, and yellow spots that dot the surface like nature's own art. Each mineral creates distinct patterns, making every visit a new experience. The lake holds cultural significance for the local Sioux people, who have long regarded it as a sacred site. Visiting Spotted Lake offers a fantastic opportunity to learn about the interaction between geology and ecology, and to enjoy the stunning visual display that can only be witnessed during the summer months. Have you ever seen a lake that looks like a colorful canvas? Believe it or not, Brazil speaks Portuguese more than anywhere else. With over 201 million people calling Brazil home, it boasts the largest Portuguese-speaking population globally. This unique linguistic heritage comes from Brazil's colonial history, when Portugal established its presence in the region during the 16th century. The Portuguese language became deeply intertwined with Brazilian culture, evolving over time as it absorbed influences from indigenous languages, African dialects, and even immigrant tongues. Today, Portuguese in Brazil is vibrant and rich, showcasing regional accents and unique slang that can differ significantly from European Portuguese. This linguistic identity shapes Brazil's literature, music, and everyday conversations, making it a key component of the nation's cultural fabric. Next time you listen to a bossa nova song or read a Brazilian novel, remember that Portuguese isn't just a language, it's a lively expression of Brazil's diverse heritage. Guess what really drives Maramo's round shape? These fascinating spherical algae, resembling green balls of fluff, thrive in freshwater lakes, especially in Japan, Iceland, and Estonia. Maramo's unique round form is shaped by the gentle water currents in their habitats, which cause them to roll along the lake bed. This rolling motion prevents the growth of algae and moss on their surfaces, allowing them to stay clean and healthy. Though Maramo grows slowly, reaching up to 30 centimeters in diameter takes time, with some taking years to attain their impressive size. Not only are they a visual treat, but they also play a vital role in their ecosystems, providing habitat for tiny aquatic creatures and contributing to the overall health of the water. With their charming appearance and ecological importance, isn't it amazing how such simple organisms bring beauty and balance to our lakes? Believe it or not, the M1 highway changed Britain forever. Opened in 1959, the M1 quickly became a pivotal route for travelers and transport across the country. Stretching nearly 200 miles from London to Leeds, it was the first major motorway in the United Kingdom, designed to reduce congestion and enhance travel efficiency. The M1 not only connected cities but also transformed the way people moved around, making road trips more feasible and enjoyable. As families embarked on weekend getaways and businesses expanded their reach, the M1 became essential to daily life. The highway also played a crucial role in boosting the economy by facilitating the transport of goods. With its introduction, drivers experienced a smoother and faster journey compared to older roads. Over the years, the M1 has seen continuous improvements and expansions to accommodate increasing traffic and enhance safety. Isn't it fascinating how a single roadway can shape a nation's infrastructure and travel habits? You won't believe this about wild turkeys. It's true that hunters often report something incredible. Turkeys can actually play dead when shot. This astonishing behavior highlights the surprising resilience and cunning of these birds. Imagine a turkey, seemingly lifeless on the ground, only to spring back to life and dash away when approached. It's a clever survival tactic that helps them evade capture in incredibly dire situations. This playing dead trick confuses predators and humans alike, allowing turkeys to escape potential threats. Although it might seem shocking, this strategy is part of the turkey's natural instincts for survival. So next time you think about wild turkeys, remember that they're not just birds, they're crafty survivors employing clever tactics to live another day.